Hello there, this is my Let's Play. This is my second time doing a Let's Play, but this one is going to be a little bit more in depth, I hope. Thank you for joining me on this journey of this game that I got from Steam. It is called I Was a Teenage ExoColonist? It's hard to say. But here we go. I'm in the late pollen stage. I'm 11 years old. My name is Solane. I'm 11 years old, and your bird-like eyes miss nothing. You've got a knack for finding hidden things or staying hidden when you need to, and you're almost never afraid. Almost. He, him. I've got some friends here, and I'm starting a life on an alien planet. So, here's my next month. So it's pollen season. Look at all the pollen spores everywhere. They're everywhere. I'm going to find my best friend for Valentine's Day, apparently. So, who am I gonna pick? Well, my favorite character so far is Dis. I think that's how you say their name. If I'm saying it wrong, don't kill me. He doesn't really seem to believe in Valentine's Day, so... You find Dis watching the jungle through a gap in the fence, kicking the dirt with his toes. I can't see the rest because my button for recording this game is right on the text. Something, you walk up. He must be in one of his moods. Should I watch with him? Hey, wanna be best friends? Or on second thought? I'm gonna say, hey, wanna be best friends, but he's probably not going to like that. Oh, you just blurted out of nowhere. Dis shrugs. Not really, he replies, without even looking at you. I guess you should go then. Awkward. Oh, I guess I gotta find a new best friend. Who's gonna be my best friend? He seemed really excited about it. I think I should be his new best friend. Cal is standing on top of a bluff, carefully pouring a bucket of water down the dirt on one side. He's blank. Hey, check out my mudslide, he exclaims. He grabs a piece of sheet metal and slides down the dirt pile like he's riding a surfboard. Mud goes everywhere. He jogs back up and hands you a sheet of metal. You try now. Okay. You make it down without bailing, but got mud splattered all over your legs. It is pretty fun, though, like a hoverboard, but crunchier. Wanna be best friends forever? He replies, scuffing his shoe with dirt. I guess so? I lost my old best friend, so yeah, okay. Wanna try the mudslide again? You spend another hour on the mudslide until you are both thoroughly covered from head to toe. You couldn't be happier. Aww. Cal's cute. They're all cute. All of them are cute. One of my favorites is gone. Spoiler alert. But I'm 11, so I've played the 1 year already. Oops, I already accidentally went to go shovel dirt. What am I gonna do? So, here's my stats. Let's check. Cal. Physically strong boy who isn't afraid to get in touch with his emotions. He, him. He's 12. That's all I know. I have 1 heart with him. Friendship 11. I'm friendship 21 with Dis. He's 10. Withdrawn boy, a loner and awkward around other people. He, him. Should probably learn more about biology then. Oh, okay. Shovel dirt is friendship with Cal, okay. You're pulling weeds from the garden beds when you see Cal scurry past you, moving with a purpose, blank. Even stop to say hello before he disappears into a barn. Follow him. You slip into the barn behind Cal. He's so absorbed in whatever's in that broken storage box that he doesn't hear you. You can do it, he whispers. Come on, go, go, go. You creep forward, but the barn door creaked something behind you, and Cal jumps. Selene, he says, moving between you and the box. What do you need? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Cal clenches his fists. Nothing. It's nothing. Whatever Cal is going to say next is interrupted by a chirping noise from the box. Cal gasps and whirls around, and you both rush forward to look. Inside the box is a pink caterpillar-like creature about the length of your arm, blinking up with you with big, something-faceted eyes. Its mouth parts wave at you and make a clicking, chirping noise. Wish I could move that thing. I wonder if I can, actually. Let's see. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, good. Alright. I'll move it down here. It's hatched, Cal says. Hey, little baby. Welcome to the world. What is it? Dunno, Cal says. I looked it up on the Surveyor archives, but no one's found anything like it before. It's true. You have no idea what this creature is. You knew about this thing? Yeah, it showed up in one of the first shipments of mushwood, he said, rubbing his little nose. Its little nose. Just curled up in a little cocoon. It looked like a dried up leaf, but warm. I didn't want to just throw it away, in case whatever was inside was still living. And no one was using this busted up storage box, so... Aww. Cal puts the small creature on his shoulder. What are you, little buddy? Cal asks. You look like a big old caterpillar, but cuter. The creature yawns, showing off circular rows of tiny, even teeth. It nestles against Cal's neck as he scritches it under the chin. Maybe we'll call you, Dillypillar? He touches one of its 6 white-capped feet. Socks. Socks the Dillypillar. I don't know what to say. It is pretty cute, but it could be dangerous. This music really doesn't help. Cal pouts. Everything could be dangerous on this planet, though. Look at her. She's harmless. He pulls a leaf off a potted plant and offers it to Socks, who greedily chomps it all up. See? She's a plant eater. Plant eaters are the good guys, like us. I have to hide her, Cal says, looking around. Think she'll be okay if I keep her in the broken storage box? He places Socks gently into the box and closes the lid. Go back to sleep, little buggy wuggy, he croons. Sleep tight. Get to work. Oh no, get to work. Oh, it's just shoveling dirt. Okay. I'm not the best at these, but... Early dust. You little... Oops. I went into Dad. Good morning, Gooseberry. Your dad greets you cheerily. Have you come to see the harvest? Your mom and I are gathering crops from actual Vertod... I can't say this, even though it's the name of where they live. Vertamen... I don't know. Dirt this week. Sure, that sounds neat. He shows you around the rows of corn and beans from Earth. They all look like a little yellow and scraggly, not what you'd expected, but your dad enthusiastically points out the vegetables ready to harvest. Don't forget, he tells you, the Vertaminalia Festival is coming up. There will be a talent show and a science fair. I'm sure you're eager to participate, Selene. Yes, I am. I tried the magic show and it didn't work out very well. My boy over here, he turned me down. Oh, she has something to say. Oh. Mars is in a huff. Ah, because you didn't pick her for Valentine's Day? Seems like nobody picked her. Oof. She crosses her arms and scowls at you. Pfft. You just felt sorry for Cal, didn't you? Look, we all miss Tammy, okay? Whatever, Mars mutters, tossing her hair. I'm just too mature for kids my age. The older kids get me, even if you don't. I like her. I like everyone in this game. I think I'm going to study I think I'll do more biology. This week in biology class, you're learning about predators and prey. Professor Howe brings up a picture of a hopeye in the projector and asks, "Who can tell me what the special thing hopeyes do when they see a predator?" Tang's head shoots up. "They hop away very quickly. That's why we call it a hopeye." Hal nods. "That's true, but not what I was getting." Tang stammers and looks upset, like she can't believe that she got something wrong. Hal scans the class again. "Anyone else? Solane?" "They thump on the ground to warn others." You've seen hopeyes out in the wild, and you know they're very communal animals. One wouldn't run away without warning the others first. Then they all hop away very quickly. "That's right," Hal smiles. Solane sounds like he might have met one before. Tang gives you an appraising look. Maybe she didn't expect this from you. Looks like I'm getting a little stressed. Time for some me time. Oh wait, it's the Vertiminalia. The mood of the colony has been muted this year, ever since the attack during Glow. Though everything is still cheerfully decorated and the feast table is still heavily with food, mostly soy rations, this Vertiminalia just feels different in a way you can't describe. The colonists gather at the square for Governor Edicott's speech. "What a year Vertumina has given us," the governor begins in her wheedly voice. "I stand before you, so proud of everything that this colony has accomplished in such a short time. I have always hoped that we would bring with us the best facets of humanity, cooperation, resilience, and creativity, and the events of this year have given me no reason to doubt my convictions. These creatures were unexpected, but I urge everyone to consider what it means for life here. If Vertumina can sustain megafauna, then that means conditions are good for us as well. Our friends in geoponics are already working on the logistics of domesticating the wildlife. Your dad, as second cultivator, stands and gives a sheepish wave to the crowd. There is a smattering of applause. Mars elbows you. "Hey," she whispers. "Did you hear? My dad says Edicott's going to announce the depot's open to the public." You shoot her a questioning look, and she rolls her eyes. "You know, shopping? Somewhere to spend all the kudos we've been saving up? There's going to be candy and toys and makeup and nice-smelling soap, not the boring kind of the communal showers." You know the concept of shopping. They do it in the holovids from Earth, especially the ones Mars likes, but you've never actually done it. The colony provides everything you need, but it would be nice to buy yourself a treat. "My dad's give me an allowance," Mars says, shooting you a look of pity. "It's too bad your parents make you work for yours." You and Mars tune back into the speeches just as Edicott, as predicted, announces the opening of the general store at the depot. Mars gives you a knowing look as she claps. Edicott gestures for the council members to stand. Finally, the council remained unchanged from last year. We are, as always, proud to serve you and the colony as your government. The music starts up as Governor Edicott finishes. "Thank you all for your hard work and your perseverance this year," she says over the ruckus. "Together we build the future." The crowd disperses and sets up for the annual Vertiminalia Games. Just like last year, there's a talent show, a science fair, and bot wrestling, now with an obstacle course. Which one do you participate in this year? I guess it's the bot racing. It's the only thing I can pick. Anemone and Cal join you for the bot wrestling biathlon, so called because Com has added a hologram obstacle course this year. Competitors will each get a turn to wrestle a hydraulic bot, trying to keep it closed for as long as possible. This time, though, all competitors first will have to sprint across the festival grounds, dodging and leaping over obstacles. Each obstacle triggered will subtract from your time. Start the biathlon. I guess this is gonna be hard. Oh my god, I'm not gonna win this. Oh boy. Nah, I was defeated. But I was close. Oof. You really weren't prepared for those obstacles. In the end, even Cal has a better time than you. Not that he cares, of course. He just wanted to have fun. He helps you dust yourself off after the bot throws you into the dirt. Anemone wins by a large margin. She does a victory dance on top of the bot, cheering until Calm grabs her around the waist and carries her around on his shoulders. After the festivities are over, everyone takes time off for a much-needed break. Mars organizes a water fight that takes over the whole colony, even the adults. It brightens everyone's spirits, even in the thick heat of dust. You end up on the top of the western wall with Dis, launching water-filled poosh rooms down the unsuspecting anemone in the sports ball court below. The walls seem like a neat place to hang out and relax, much quieter than the lounge if you're looking for some solitude. Unlocked Relax on the Walls in the Garrison. Mid-dust. I think I'll go do that. After the first attack on the colony, they added lookout towers to the walls. Now you have a place to hang out if you don't feel like working, and because it's all the way up here, no adults are going to come ask you to run errands for them. On rainy days, you take shelter under the pavilions and listen to the pitter-patter of worn raindrops on the grass roof. You can do whatever you want. Ah, this is the life. It's a perfect place to catch up on the holovids you've been meaning to watch, and to chat with your friends on the colony's social media. Oh, hey Salon. Dis pops his head up a nearby ladder and looks surprised to see someone else there. Do you mind if I sit here too? Sure, there's plenty of room. The two of you dangle your feet off the side and watch the valley below. Dish shovels a little uncomfortably and doesn't say much. You wonder if this is his private spot to be alone before you discovered it. Mid-dusk is now late dusk. Now it's time to actually do some work. Oh. How many people have bubbles over their heads this time? Where's my boy? Oh, he's right there. Okay. Where's my other boy? Here he is. You're looking for Cal in the garden when you nearly trip over someone else. One of the younger kids, and they're blindfolded? Hey! They exclaim, ripping the blindfold off their face and throwing it to the ground. It's Cirrus, one of Anemone's brothers. He glares at you. I was almost done! Cal jogs over and grabs Cirrus in a friendly headlock, ruffling his messy red hair. Dude, you were so close! Cirrus stamps his feet. It's not fair. I almost got it that time. Selene got in my way. It's not his fault, Cal says. He didn't know what we were playing a game. Give me a sec. I want to teach him how to play. Cal turns to you as Cirrus leaves. Sorry, Selene, he says sheepishly. I was teaching Cirrus a new game, and he's more like an Anemone than I thought. Real competitive, you know? He stoops to pick up the blindfold, brushing off the dirt. I've been trying to come up with different kinds of games other than sports ball, he says. No winners or losers. I just want to have fun with my friends. Cal looks at you hopefully. Do you want to learn how to play? Let me check my schedule. Yes. Cal's smile looks like it's going to stretch right off his face. Radical, he shouts, jumping up and down with excitement. Okay, so first put on this blindfold. The blindfold is a little scratchy and smells like dirt. You can feel Cal's big hands on your shoulders. I'm going to spin you around, and when I let go, you got to listen to my instructions. We're going to walk all the way to the cafeteria, okay? You nod. You can't see Cal's grin, but you can hear it in his voice as he spins you around and counts to 10. 1, 2, 3. First, Cal says, you got to walk forward 10 steps. Do you follow Cal's instructions as best as you can, or make things difficult for him? Do your best. You take 10 steps straight forward, holding your hands out for balance. The rocky dirt between the garden crunches under your feet. Yeah, Cal says. Now turn to your right and take 15 steps until you get to the door. Get it right. You turn to the right and walk forward, counting 15 steps. When you stop, Cal laughs. You can hear his footsteps crunchy behind you. I forgot how much bigger I am than you. You're like 2 more steps away. You take 2 more steps until your outstretched hands land in the warm metal of a door. Success! Okay. Okay, there it is. Awesome, Cal says. You can't help but smile. This is fun. Now hit the door button on the right, then keep walking forward until I say stop. Go really slowly, okay? You open the door and start to walk forward. The path slopes downwards and your feet slip a little bit, even though you're moving as slowly as you can. Real dirt is nothing like the metal floors of the stratospheric. It's turbo rocky here, Cal says, and you can feel uneasiness prickle up from the back of your arms. Just keep going forward slowly. Oh no, need empathy 20 or greater. My empathy is low. I need more empathy. I have really good perception and toughness and bravery, but I need more empathy. I want him to be more empathetic, so I think I'm gonna go and do some creative stuff. Can you trust him? You try to do as you're told, but after a few steps, your foot knocks against a sprawling root and you fall forward, catching yourself on your hands and knees. Ouch! You tear off the blindfold, a sudden rush of tears flooding your eyes. Cal's beside you in an instant, kneeling on the rocks. Are you okay? He asks. You look down at yourself. Your knees and hands are pretty scraped up, and your pride is bruised. But other than that, you're okay. Cal helps you stand. I'm sorry, Selene. I'll be a better helper next time. He asks if you want to get some Watado juice at the cafeteria instead. You spend the rest of the afternoon brainstorming more games when there are no winners or losers. That was funny. Poor Selene. Poor Selene. I keep wanting to say Selene. I'm so cute. Look at me. It's not me. It's Selene. It's Selene. But... What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I gotta bring out my empathy. Study humanities. Oh wait, that's not empathy. Do we even have an empathy one? I don't even know if we have an empathy one. Is it up here? Cake. How do you get empathy? Water. Gotta hydrate. This month you're supposed to pick a play from a famous playwright and do a dramatic reading for the class. You pick Ivan Indrajit, an existential play about a writer who struggles due to not having a clear sense of self and being unable to find meaning in his life. He is unhappy with the restrictive roles placed on him by society, but also paralyzed by the pointlessness and absurdity of the cycle of life and death. You're not sure why, but something in it speaks to you. Alright. Push through. Oh, we're in wet. We're in early wet. That means it's Mars' birthday, I think. but I don't know if I can do anything about that. Look at all these children. Gal is doing some stretches in an open area of the garden. One of my mom's boyfriends is teaching me yoga, he says, looking at you upside down. I can already do child pose and downward dog. He flops over and lies on his back. This one's my favorite, though. You don't see this at first, but you do hear rustling followed by the screech of metal on metal. After a few minutes of looking, you spot Dis placing large rocks in front of a piece of corrugated metal leaning against the wall. He stops and looks at you. You didn't see anything, he says, going back to covering up his tracks. Yeah, we've already read that one. Your dad is watching your mom work. You can practically see the hearts in his eyes. Your mom is an incredible lady, he says dreamingly. True love is hurtling yourself into space with someone and hoping for the best for your children. Ew, Dad. Gross. Her mom blinks at Lou like she hasn't seen you in a while. Wow, you're getting big. There's some sort of emergency in engineering that requires Hal's attention, so today's class will be taught by the ship's artificial intelligence, Congruence. Good morning, Congruence chirps. Today we're going to talk about the formation of a Vertumina group and our decision to leave Earth. Wait, a sci-fi author? Yes, Congruence tells you. Their best-selling novel, Life Beyond the Einstein-Rosen Bridge, told the story of a fictional utopia on the other side of the real-life anomaly at the edge of the solar system. Scientists had been investigating the wormhole for years, but it took a poet to imagine that we could travel through it. Those babies were your parents. 400 people volunteered to sacrifice their own cultural beliefs to walk through these doors, agreeing to come up with a new way of life that would be taught to their children. Babies were conceived from egg and sperm donors chosen by lottery, and raised communally like you, as the second generation of the Vertumina group. Those babies were your parents. As more colonies were founded, word got out about the Vertuma group's social experiments. Congruence continues. Assimilation, I can't say that, was an unpopular ideology at the time because it was used to commit terrible genocides on Earth. This, combined with the panic that the Vertumina group was destroying the family unit, or raising an army of gene tech super soldiers, brought the colony under attack from all sides. In leaving behind inherited traditions, rules, and resentments, the hope is that humanity may be wiped clean of centuries of intergenerational trauma. Congruent sounds like she's reciting doctrine. Even the first generation of the Vertuna group wasn't certain it was possible. You're the beginning of the new beginning. Who knows what you'll be capable of? You get the feeling you're not going to get a nuanced answer from the ship's AI. The image of the burning compound is replaced with the stratospheric on a launch pad. Luckily, the next phase of the Vertumna project was ready to launch. 100 colonists were selected to leave Earth on a colony ship to seed far-flung corner of the universe with new human culture. She smiles. The ultimate goal of the Vertumina group was you, children, she says. A generation raised completely unburdened by troubles that plagued Earth. Isn't that lovely? So nobody on Earth was like us? Vertuma group members have a unique culture, Congruous replies, but it's formed from a combination of many heritage from Earth. Even the language you speak, Esperanto, was invented to bring people together. But don't worry, Congruence explains. You brought your best heritage with you. You're humans. What was Earth like when they left? Terrible, Congruence shows you some of the dire demographics. The institutions that had given people the illusion of safety were torn down, and wars were rampant, both resource-based and ideological. Large parts of the Earth were rendered uninhabitable by climate change, pollution, and nuclear war, especially the critical food-growing regions of the world. The Vertumina group weren't the only ones trying to escape Earth. But as far as we know, they were the only success. But how did they build the ship? Your head is so stuffed with ideas it might burst. Professor Hal and your parents never mentioned this stuff before. They waited to tell you because they wanted you to grow up without feeling different based on your genetic makeup or family history. It's hard to imagine having a different culture than your neighbors. You wonder what it's like. Everyone celebrating different holidays, eating different food, speaking different languages. Are you missing out, or are you better off without it, like the original colonists believed? It's hard to say, as the decision was made for you long before you were born. All you can do is be the best Selene you can be. Mid-wet. Mars is watching her holoscreen intently. She shushes you before you can get a word in. They're about to kiss! Mars hisses, barely giving you a second look. What's up, my punky Pomodorino? Well, I think that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I will continue this the next time I want to play this game. Hope you have a good day, good night, good whenever you are. Bye!